Here's a question. Would you rather be eaten alive by mosquitoes and ticks that carry deadly diseases or douse yourself in a harmful bug repellent? Great choices, huh? And they are, well, less than appealing, I should say. So what do you do exactly at this time of year? Joining us this morning is consumer reporter Susan Hogan. And that's the big question, Susan. I mean, I hate getting mosquito bites. It is so annoying.
Yes.
So you want to put on bug spray, but I don't know. What should we do?
Well, DEET gets such a bad name, obviously.
Right. Really bad rap.
Bad rap for sure. So what we're finding is Consumer Reports just did a great spread in regards to bug sprays. First time they've ever tested them. And I'll tell you, DEET is getting some stiff competition right now.
But I thought DEET was effective. Like, when you see that, I thought it worked. So what is effective?
Totally effective. No one ever says it wasn't, but DEET does have some chemicals in it that a lot of people are reactive. They get rashes and all sorts of other kind of ailments.
Mm-hmm.
However, with this, what Consumer Reports was finding is that there are other active ingredients out there in bug sprays that are not DEET. Mm-hmm. And so for folks who don't want to have DEET in their bug sprays, there are competitive alternatives. So I'll tell you
what are they? Yeah.
All right. So the one that really got the best top notch was Sawyer's Fisherman's Formula. Now the active ingredient in this was 20% picardian, which is kind of another chemical. It is a compound, and it is in replace of DEET. So there is no DEET in that particular one. The other one that was that got great scores was called Repel, which is a company out there, Repel Lemon Eucalyptus. Now 30% oil of lemon eucalyptus is in this particular brand.
Okay.
Now both of those, the picardian and then also the oil of lemon eucalyptus, they both repelled mosquitoes and deer ticks for at least 7 hours.
Wow.
So for folks who don't want DEET in their products, those are certainly great alternatives.
If we do have bottles and sprays in our house, though, that contain DEET, are any of those okay?
Yes. So, well, okay depends on whether they do work. Let's put it that way. Okay. So, a couple of things. The Repel scented family had 15% DEET.
Okay.
And off Deep Woods, it was the 8 one. So it says Repel off Deep Woods. Then the Roman numeral 8 had 25% DEET. Those were fantastic in repelling mosquitoes. Again, up to between 7 and 10 hours. And you know, again, according to the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, when all is said and done, they still say DEET is the most effective way to repel insects, mosquitoes, and ticks.
Right. So we know what works.
We do.
What doesn't work?
Okay.
What are we putting on ourselves?
So for all of those moms who really want to have all natural products for their bug sprays, I'm here to tell you that they did not get a very good rating. So a couple of things. Natural plant oils such as citronella, lemongrass, and rosemary. Now that all sounds so nice and something for your skin to put on, but
I feel like it would smell nice
they
too.
smell nice,
better than bug spray.
But according to this study and to their test, all of those ingredients only repelled mosquitoes for about an hour.
Oh,
so,
that's awful.
and the thing is, you know, you can look, I brought out all of these bug sprays.
Sure.
On the DEET has to be labeled as the #1 ingredient. It has to be there, and it's supposed to also tell you how much, the percentage of DEET. So, I mean, you know, if you're looking for a smaller number of DEET in your bug spray, it will say it right there on the bottle, 10% up to 25%. But again, 25% is what the CDC says is a recommended amount, and it will last up to about 10 hours.
All right. Sounds good. You can be bug bite free.
No more mosquitoes.
No more of that.
Yes.
If you missed any of this information that Susan just shared, head on over to roadshow.com where we will post the information.